Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi on this really cold day, cupcakes, and you, Asterix Borden Koi. I see you. Go over and check out Asterix. Give him a sub. Give him some twisted love. Tell him I sent ya. Well, when we got back from the forest yesterday, I found a little puddle of water, and some water had dropped out the growing on tank. Not fucking happy. So the only thing I could think is the centre of the Easy Pod where I've made them changes, so that's going to have to get emptied today. As you can see, I've got a patch of water just here, so I think it's coming out of the centre down, but come down this morning and we're 3 inches shy in here. Fish are looking absolutely fucking awesome, but disaster. Come out here and I've looked at the filter system for the growing on tank, and I'm thinking, where the fuck has all that water come from? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Well, last night the hose must have froze up and it pissed out of the top, and I've got losses, lots of losses. Absolutely fucking devastated. Absolutely fucking devastated. Open top shower. Should have fucking thought about it myself, shouldn't I? Knobhead. But hated. Look, I've got fucking icicles on me, fucking mind your own business. That's going to end up dying now. These all seem to be alright, but yeah. So yeah, really did fucking plummet last night. And considering these aren't looking too bad, but I am pissed over that. So yeah, so the first plan for me will be to get this tank top back up and then put this on a clean, so I can then drop it and empty it, because there's no point emptying it if I haven't cleaned it, or as best I can anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I've got shitloads going on here at the moment, not all of it fucking good. Oh, there goes me monetisation. Oh well, who gives a shit? It is what it is, isn't it? You know, these things are sent to try us. Another day, another disaster. IBC tankers really upset me. Anyway, I'm going to put you down. I'm going to go to my 5-finger death punch, blue on black. That's the tune for the day. Blue on black. Tears on the river, push on the shore, but dead man's touch. Yep, Joker on jacks. I'm fucking devastated. Well, it doesn't rain, but it bloody pours, doesn't it? It turns out that I'm going to have to do my topping up manually with buckets and containers, because my water line is frozen. I'll turn that one on. I don't know. I got a little no. Lines are completely frozen. Just what you need. Oh well. Oh dear. Here we go. So yeah, it's going to be a really riveting day for me. What can you do? Koi keeping. Oh, what a day so far, and it hasn't even finished yet. Well, that's me started with the old containers. System's back up and running. Look at the flow on that. Was looking clear until I started charging water in there, but yeah, we got to do what we got to do, haven't we? So what I did was I emptied all the media out, and as you can see, it went in exactly as it came out. There was no shit in the bottom, nothing. I did check the airing on the bottom, and what I meant by that was I took the airing out, made sure all the holes were clean with a pin, and then I put it back. But you've got to make sure that the holes on the airing are facing downwards, not upwards. Now the whole point of that is that when you go into a cleaning cycle, the air is forced to the bottom, which then disrupts the shit that gets caught around that lip. Just a little thing for you. But yeah, these are having a munch while I'm topping them back up, and then we'll look at waste for the air source heat pump line. But yeah, this is going to take me a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes now, walking backwards and forwards, and come back to you when I've finished. Well, that's them finally topped up and everything back up and running now. I gotta wait. That's all I can do, is wait to see what happens now. I'll dry that floor out in a minute before I start on the waste for the air source heat pump. But now I'm gonna have to get a chunk of water in here. I've lost quite a few. Not a happy cookie. So yeah, gonna get some water into here. Yeah. That's all I can say. Yeah. These are doing alright though, and for those that have been asking, there she is in all her glory. Only a couple of tiny little red marks on her now. There, yeah, they're all, they're not huddled, but they are moving. They are sitting in this corner. This would be the warmest corner. I would have thought it would have been warmer over there, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a fish. So yeah, I'm going to put you down and move some more water. Oh, cupcakes, we've got some pipe work done anyway. Place looks like a pit, but postman has just been. Well, it's actually been twice. Big shout to my man Asterix Board and Koi. Thank you very much, brother. Go out and check out his channel. Give him a sub. Tell him the Twisted One sent you. Please check him out, guys. That is mug number 76. Get in. And I've already made a space for it up there by Stubbsy. So that's that one. I've got everything back up and running, and I've got it topped up. I've got my eye on the level. I know it's not leaking from any of this pipe work down here now, because I've cranked up the inside of that ball valve so tight, and I've banged it back on. I've dried the floor out. I've got the waste connected now to the upflow for the air source heat pump. Brother-in-law still hasn't turned up with the old hole saw, so it looks like I'll be getting out the angle grinder tomorrow, because one way or another this puppy is getting done. Yes, but I mentioned the postman has been twice, didn't I? Now. Dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 ba ba ba. The Cactoid 7-in-1 has arrived. It has arrived, and it is staying sealed until I do a separate video for it. And the reason for that is the lady who I have been going backwards and forwards with emails about the Cactoile Lulu, she has said that she will sort out a discount code. So when I drop the video, there will also be a discount code coming with you, well, coming out for you. So if you like what you see, I mean, I'm going to give it a thorough testing, and I'm going to be testing it on the growing on tank, because I want to dial the brain fart ozone generator. I can then crank the ozone generator up to where it needs to be without having any worries of am I putting it on for too long and everything else and all that. So yes, we will do that in a separate video, but it has arrived today and I am chuffed. It's got some weight to it, got a bit of weight to it. It comes in this lovely bag, if you don't fucking score it with a knife when you're trying to open the packaging. Go! But chuffed to bits, guys. The Cactoile has arrived, so like I said, there will be a separate video for that, and we will more than likely have a look at that later. But where are we at? Well, I've redone the airlift pipe work, all nice and tickety boo. Airlift is running well. Well, you can see the flow on it. So I've just got to put my screws back into these to get it sat right, and then caps can go back on, lid can go back on, a job done there. Like I say, I have got water in here now just to make sure that everything holds water. But everything is looking good so far. So yeah, got the waste in now. So yep, that's all ready to rock and roll. Cabling is sat over there ready. So where's the lid? The lid be over there. So once the lid does go back on finally, it's looking a hell of a lot nicer, a hell of a lot tidier. So yeah, that's where we're at. I mean, Jordan's boss has just turned up to pop in to see him, and he's popped his head in and he's gone, "How have you got more in here?" Last time he was here, he only saw the easy pod and the tank. He didn't see any of the rest. So he's like, "Oh my word, how do you squeeze it all in here?" And then his next words were, "Fuck me, how many mugs?" And I said, "Well, you say that, mate, I've just received number 76. And he's like, "No." I said, "Well, there is more than 76 up there, but there is 76 YouTube channel mugs up on my wall." And as my mate Martin's Koi Pond Garden, he named it Koi Keeper's Corner, made this sign for me, sent it to me. Absolutely. Whoa. You stay there, son bitch. Ah, that's better. Almost lost me waddy pack. Ah, my word, my word. But I have been slowly, every half hour or so, grabbing a couple more buckets. I say buckets, they're barrels really, and I'm getting about 4 to 6 of them every half hour or so, just to bring the water level back up in here. And I am literally just putting in plain cold water from the tap, just because they've had a major shock with the loss of water and the temperature. So if I was to put warm water or hot water in there, I'd be asking for absolute problems. So at the moment, until it actually gets dark, I'm just about to go another couple and I'll be slowly topping it up. I will drop an airstone in there this evening. You know, up until this evening didn't need an airstone because of the shower, but yeah, I have lost about 25 to 30 really pretty fish, and I'm absolutely devastated. But nature's a bitch, and she can be a cruel bitch sometimes. Oh yes, but these aren't doing too bad. I was just saying to Mick, you know, considering the temperatures, they're doing really well. In fact, what temperature? Get one's gum. .5 degrees. So I don't think they're doing too bad for 2.5 degrees, do you? There's the Shiro. She is looking 1,000 times better. Yeah, I would say they're doing rather well at 2 degrees, don't you? So I'll come back to you in a bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got all tidied up, all put away, and I remember I'd one of my taps open. I heard it tinkling, and then it started washing. So I was like, shit, yes, we got water. So I quickly rushed round. I've given the main pod, easy pods, a good old top, a clean. And I'm just topping up now while I'm able to. As for the growing on tank and the leak, the saga continues because there is absolutely no moisture down in this area at all. Not on the pipes, nada. And I have noticed a slight drop in the tank. So yeah. Ice devastation this morning. Still got a leaky pipe. Or leaky summit, but as always, guys, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you are always great, and we will catch you over the weekend, no doubt.
That's all, cupcakes.